What's the channel name?
Oh, yeah. Sam.
It's a HUGZ and Sam. Today we're getting into Death Note episode 16.
Woo! Hype.
It's getting crazy, y'all. It's been getting crazy. But now it's at a level that I didn't think it would get to. Misa essentially gave up, well, not essentially, she did give up her Death Note and relinquished like all her memories, power, whatever, and essentially transferred the Death Note to Light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? She was captured by L. She was essentially getting tortured, and I don't know what they were going to do, you know, to get the information out of her. But they really, L at least, really thought that she was a second Kira.
Right.
And almost assuredly now knew that Light was Kira.
Right.
At least that's what he was presenting.
Yeah.
At first he said, you know, if I die in the next few days, then we'll know that Light is Kira.
Mm-hmm.
But once they brought in Misa, he was like, all right, Light is the original Kira, and she is the second.
Yeah.
So then Rem goes to Light, tells, you know, gives him the rundown, and tells Light, if you don't save her, I will kill you.
Yeah. And L also, remember, saw like her hair move, and he was like, what's
yeah.
that? So like, I'm really curious what's going to happen with that.
Rem like brushed her hair.
Yeah.
Like stroked her hair a little bit.
So we saw that. And then they're going to bring Light in for questioning as well.
Yeah.
So.
What my thing is, you had a really good theory.
Yeah.
And I'd be interested.
So like, whenever I said if Rem kills L.
Yes.
Then it doesn't really like stop them from dying. So Rem won't die.
Mm-hmm.
But if she does kill L, it could actually stop them from dying, because if in the future their life would have been shortened because L had...
If eventually they die because L catches them.
Yes, so like if L catches them, finds them guilty, that would have been L doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they like, I don't know, like if like the death penalty or whatever would happen, or, you know, whatever, that would be like L causing their death to have been earlier.
But the thing is, I think they have to specifically kill the person to save the other life. Like, I think, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I like that theory a lot, that it would work out that way.
I think that they said it's anything to intervene, like with, like, anything to, like, change the expected lifespan.
But you gotta think they're changing the expected lifespan of anyone they kill. Because they're killing people that aren't supposed to die yet.
If you kill somebody...
Like, let's say you were gonna kill me, okay? And they kill you. That saves my life just by proxy. Even unintendedly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it has to be like, they killed you specifically to save me from you killing me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because it's an unintended byproduct. You know what I mean? If that's how it goes. But she would be specifically killing L to save them, but not necessarily from immediate death.
Yeah, it would be like...
But there was a couple things that were brought up a few times.
Quality of life, like being outside of prison.
Well, there were a couple things that were brought up a few times that I still am hung up on, because I feel like, we always say this, they tell you everything you need to know for a reason. They brought up the misspelling of the name.
Yes.
Okay, and Misa saw L's name. Okay.
Yeah, but she remembers. She probably forgets him.
Okay, so here's my thought. Could she forgets about the Death Note, but she did see and knows his name. Like, would she forget his name? You know what I mean? Because that's not necessarily something that's specific to the Death Note.
Right. It's
you know
just
what
an
I mean?
event that happened. So
she
like,
may still know his name.
So could like Light go up to her and be like, I know you don't know me, but there was this guy.
Exactly.
Do you know his name?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if she will. Like, that may be a far, you know.
Yeah.
That may be a far-fetched idea. The other thing, too, is they continuously talked about suicides, and that, you know, if a suicide would kill another person or whatever, or if a suicide could be possible by anybody. And then if you kill somebody and it would have unintended like other victims, like then they would die of a heart attack instead of whatever else it was supposed to be.
Right.
So I feel like Misa's gonna commit suicide, or he's gonna try to like use her to kill someone else, like L. You know what I mean?
I don't think Misa's gonna die. I think
Misa will die.
I think what's gonna happen is Rem is going to intervene, kill somebody to save Misa. Rem is gonna die, and then Misa's gonna, like, I guess, like, be with Light still.
Here's
like,
my
I
thing.
think that he's still gonna, like... Does she give up her Shinigami eyes? Obviously, like,
well, that's what I'm thinking. My other question was, because she transferred everything to him, should he not get Shinigami eyes?
That's what I was just thinking.
Because she gave up half of her lifespan.
And does he get the remaining of her lifespan? Like, the extra that she had?
All of it's extra. She would have immediately died then. Because she was on borrowed extra time...
So she doesn't have memory of it. How's she gonna be like, man, I'm
living
like,
a long
living
time.
a really long time.
Unless she only had like 50 years, who knows?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I don't know how much Jealous had.
Well, the other thing I'm wondering is once they save her, because she had Jealous's Death Note, can Rem give her Rem's Death Note, and her like be restored?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Also, wasn't Light talking about giving up his Death Note?
He talked about Ryuk, saying goodbye to Ryuk.
Yeah.
So that was just something that I said.
Yeah.
That maybe he was gonna get rid of that.
That was the last thing we heard, though, was like that he said
goodbye to Ryuk.
Goodbye to Ryuk, which
I don't know, but let's go ahead and jump into it.
I don't want Ryuk to be gone.
We're already 7 minutes just theorizing, but there's just so much stuff.
At 7, whatever.
But there's just so much stuff going on in the series right now. It's a really compelling storyline, and depending on what kind of stuff you're into, you know, we watch a lot of action-packed, like really heavy animes, and this is more of like a slow paced out methodical type of thing, but stuff's really hitting the fan right now. That's why there's like so much going on. But let's go ahead and check it out, see what's going on.
Let's do it.
I hereby relinquish ownership of this Death Note. Take care of her who gave your word.
That's like such a messed up like torture room there, bro.
Yeah, she has to.
Hello, mister? Where are you right now? Do you think we could stop this game?
Huh? Stalker? Where'd you get that? What's with a new attitude all of a sudden?
Okay. I never thought the Death Note I gave you would end up buried and abandoned.
Listen, Ryuk. For the time being, I'm just hiding it, but it stays mine. Until the next time you hear me say the following words, get rid of it. When I say that, regardless of the context, assume that I want to relinquish ownership of this Death Note.
Got it.
Is she thinking it's the guy that Jealous killed?
Seriously? Does she think she can get out of this just by playing dumb?
She's just thinking
Okay,
she's
how about
kidnapped.
this? You can at least take off my blindfold, don't you?
I just
think?
wonder if it brought her
Maybe
back
that's
to
see what
that,
you
like,
look like.
memory or something.
What if I gave you an autograph or shake your hand? I know! I can give you a kiss on the cheek if you want. Oh, come on, I won't run away, I promise.
We'd already made so much progress with her, I actually thought she'd crack.
I mean, you're the one who knocked me out and then brought me here, remember? Wait, I get it. This is some kind of Misa-Mane interrogation fantasy, right?
Do you know why I'm detaining you here? You must have some idea.
What do you mean? Because I'm a celebrity, obviously. I can't stand it anymore. Please let me go. You have to let me go. I need to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom again, okay?
It's only been 4 minutes since you last went to the bathroom. I'm afraid you'll have to hold it.
You have to. It's the only time you'll untie me and let me move. Plus, you'd be able to watch. Isn't that what you want? Isn't it? You pervert!
Damn.
How could I not know my own boyfriend?
She was so tight-lipped about it.
So she still remembers that. She just doesn't remember the Death Note, which makes me believe that she'll know his name still.
I'm so confused as to.
She just loses all knowledge of the Death Note.
Yes.
But everything else...
Yeah.
Ryuzaki, like I said over the phone, I could be Kira.
No, Light. What are you talking about? Why would you even say something like that?
Wow.
Why?
There's no real proof that Light Yagami is Kira, so why come here to announce that you could be Kira?
Noel's never been wrong before.
What are you saying, Light? Stop this.
What about that FBI agent, Ray Pember? It was me he was investigating immediately before he died. And I was in Aoyama on May 22nd. Also, I'm the first person in the Kanto region that Misa, the alleged second Kira, approached. It's all been me.
To what end is he giving up this information, you know?
Well, I never mentioned this to you, but at one point I had hidden surveillance cameras installed in your room for 5 days.
Cameras?
The potato chip.
Every single night, you slept normally.
If I can think like Kira, then how can I be sure that I'm not actually him?
Hold on, Light. I feel exactly the same way. I found myself thinking before that some people would be better off dead. But still, that doesn't mean we're gonna go out and kill people.
He's like, damn you!
It's no accident you chose to do this now. Well, what if we incarcerate you for a while? Imprison you like we did Amane?
Earlier it said you can schedule out the deaths like in advance.
Honestly,
so
I don't
they
like the way
could
this
still
is
do
going
that.
at all. I need you to fully restrain Light Yagami and place him in some
Oh,
detention
snap!
You can't.
You want us to confine him? Seriously?
If we're
I hope
gonna
he's
do this,
planned
then it
this
has to
out.
happen immediately.
I hope
Well,
he's
of course, you know?
Until you can say with absolute certainty that I'm not Kira, you cannot set me free, no matter what I might say or what condition I might be in.
You have my word. Mr. Yagami, can you come up with
That's
some
a
sort
bold
of excuse
move.
for Light's absence?
Yeah.
Something to tell your family?
I believe that by giving up my very freedom, I'll defeat this fear that Kira lurks within me.
Aizawa, please take him away.
Right.
That's gonna be crazy for his dad. You know what I mean? What does that count if you
I
specifically
just have to
hide
get
it?
rid of the notebook. So, I guess
Because you didn't lose it or get it stolen, you know?
Yeah.
Ryuzaki, I'd like to request that you take me off this investigation.
Chief,
Why?
no.
I thought about it, and the fact is that we're holding my son Light as a prime suspect. Given that, it's not appropriate for me to be here.
I was waiting for him to kill L to save, like, and to get to the point where he's gotta kill L to save Light, you know?
Yeah.
In truth,
Damn.
Ryuzaki, I will ask that you confine me as well. At the moment, I'm calm. But to be honest, I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
I thought you might say that, so I spoke with Watari. He's made arrangements. But your confinement will be different. You will keep your cell phone turned on and maintain regular contact with family and friends.
But that's exactly what I was saying,
I
though.
really
is
want to take a bath.
Never
Yeah.
know.
I'm pretty sure you already know where I live, don't you?
Quite a few criminals' names have been broadcast recently, but since you've been detained, we haven't had one report of a criminal being killed by Kira.
wait, no one's been killed? Really?
Yes.
I see.
I thought the murders would continue even after Light was confined. Instead, they've stopped completely.
Here's my theory. Okay, here's my question. Okay, so we know he buried the Death Note, and we know you forget everything about the Death Note. But what if he buried something with the Death Note that he would remember even once he relinquishes it, so he would remember to go dig that back up and get the Death Note again? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he remembers burying a certain item.
Yeah, and then when he goes and retrieves it, he'll have the Death Note, and then he'll gain all his
Yeah.
memories back.
And
Because
Ryuk
he
will
said
be there.
goodbye to Ryuk. So I feel like he's gonna, and he even said, like, he has, like, a safe word to relinquish it. So that way, like, he does lose all memory, so
But
he
my
would
thing
essentially
is-
be innocent.
But my thing is, if he relinquishes all of his memories, he still did it. He still looks suspicious. Like, are they going to convict him just because he looks suspicious?
I don't know. But I just, that's what is in my mind right now. That is
And
a way
he
for him
even
to
said,
get around it.
don't release me unless you know 100% that I am not Kira. Well, he's never going to know 100%.
Well, unless... Yeah, I don't know. Because I would imagine he already had other deaths planned, but he wouldn't be able to kill people that have been announced after he was...
It's like if people aren't...
if the new people aren't dying.
If they're not dying, then he looks really
Exactly.
like guilty. So I don't know.
Let's get back into it.
It's not like Yagami. No, it's not like Kira.
But that's the way to do it, is to do something like you wouldn't normally do, you know, like
Yeah.
out of
Take
character.
this anymore. If I don't get an apple soon, I don't know what. In the end, I just have to get through this.
Mr. Yagami,
What is it? Is it good news? Is it bad news?
no, I wanted to tell you not to worry so much. It doesn't matter how much time you devote to worrying about this. The outcome will be the same. This could go
Doesn't
on for
help.
quite some time. Perhaps
Still, his son is still trapped.
And no matter what the result, when I leave here, it's going to be with my son.
Damn.
I understand.
Damn. Oh,
Wow.
I didn't know he was like that. Like
That's what I'm
freaking,
saying. I
like-
feel like he has it. I mean, he's a dad and his son.
Yeah,
you know?
I
Like,
know.
Get rid of it. Huh? Got it.
Wow. So he relinquished it.
What does that mean?
Just realized something important. This whole thing's completely pointless. Because I'm not Kira. You have to get me out of here. Listen, just hear me out. I swear to you, I'm not lying. You have to believe me. I am not Kira. I must have been framed. That's the only explanation for this. What's wrong with you, Light Yagami?
There need to be more deaths. You know what I
What's
mean?
going on? I just heard 2 weeks worth of criminals were just murdered all at once. It happened yesterday.
Yeah, Kira is back.
It looks like Kira was only resting, but now he started punishing criminals again.
Damn.
Well, he's in the gray.
Did you hear what he just said, Chief?
Yeah, it's a hell of a lot better than being completely guilty. Thank God.
I'm sure as grays go, he's a shade closer to being cleared. Let's tell Light.
Matsuda! Please don't, Mr. Matsuda.
Damn.
Now, why make this harder than it has to be? Are you ready to confess? Don't be ridiculous. I'm telling you, you're wrong. I understand why you feel that way, but even if the evidence does point to me, I swear to you, this is a setup. Are you ready to tell me who Kira is or not?
Huh? That again? I wish I knew, but I don't. Because if I did, I'd thank him for punishing the burglar who killed my parents. To me, Kira is a hero.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Wow.
It's so good.
That's amazing.
It's so good.
That's amazing. Light straight up the best move possible. The best move possible.
It's so good.
But it makes me think that my theory could be true about
Yeah,
him
something
getting the death note
that
because there's
really
got to be a
good.
way for him to
There
get
has
the
to
death
be
note
a
back.
reason for him to get it back, because like the show
What would
can't
the rest
go
of the
on.
show be? Yeah,
It can't go on. You can't have Death Note without a Death Note.
exactly. Wow.
Also, did he schedule, like, how would he know all the criminals?
See, that's the thing that I don't get. Like, I get scheduling people out, but all the names that were of criminals, unless it was like, well, he has to know their name.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, can he just be criminal named on television this night? You know
Yes,
what I
to know their
mean?
name, face, and
Exactly.
everything. My thing is like, and this could be like completely dumb, but like, is Ryuk like helping him?
I don't know.
Because he
Why
like
would he though?
because he like misses him or something? Like they've spent a lot of time together, and like he without Light, he's bored.
I don't know. But this is wow. I love that. I love how this part of the story has been written.
Me
It's
too.
amazing.
This is so good. This is one of my favorite shows.
For not being like an action-packed like thrill ride, like it's definitely very engaging. It's definitely like it's so intense, especially with Inspector Yagami or whatever in jail and like him losing it. Light's locked up, Misa's locked up. Neither of them know
and
anything
Light's
about the death
losing it a
note.
little bit because he's lost his memories.
Because he lost his memory and doesn't know why, like, you know, there's no reason for him to be in there as far as he knows.
But my thing is, why did he say, don't release me unless you know 100%?
To make the case stronger that he's innocent.
Yeah.
It was a rogue gambit.
Holy moly.
Awesome though. Love it. Amazing writing. I just wonder how he's going to get out of this. Like, will L just take that at face value for what it is?
Well, I mean,
The
if
fact
people
that
are still
people are
dying and he's still in there, and he's like, there's no way. If, like,
But it's
Japan has the same, like, innocent till proven guilty kind of thing, then they can never prove that he's guilty.
See,
So they can't really keep him.
Well, I mean, they're holding them indefinitely. Like, Misa's been locked up with, like, a visor on in, like, Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah. I don't really understand, like, how, like,
that's what I'm saying,
everything
because
works.
Exactly. I mean, it's not like it's the regular legal system we're dealing with here, and it's also like a magical serial killer, essentially, someone who could just...
Yeah.
I'm just like, he's backed himself into a corner. It's like the smartest move and also the riskiest move and also probably the dumbest move. But like I said, he had to do something so far outside of his character
to not die, though, because Rem was, like, threatening him. Like, Rem was, like, backing him up in a corner.
It's for L. To, like, really throw L off, he has to do something that's so far away from what Kira and Light should do that it, like, messes with him. You know what I mean?
Holy poop.
Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't. And shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reaction up on Patreon. Thank y'all so much for supporting us. Y'all don't know how much it means. We'll have more videos up for you soon. We love you guys.
Bye-bye.